This your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with it. It's Thursday. Chatting with y'all. Y'all won't believe it. But apparently the grapes, strawberries return. They just keep doing their thing, but I don't think I'm the title of this. Um I'm doing this kind of sorry. Hold on. I'm doing this kind of after we had them because it's Wednesday, just a little bit. Because y'all are getting it, but I'm still recording. Anyway, because I'm moving ahead. I had stuff to do. Got the water, hmm the backup. Like I said, I got some grapes, but I don't think I'm gonna talk to this grapes and gas. Got some blueberries in there. Got some strawberries. I think I just want to have a good time chatting with y'all and have some fruit. Yeah, I think that's really it. Packed me a little bowl, wasn't too crazy. I actually feel like I overpacked it a little bit, but I ain't complaining. Um, I usually kind of do my videos a little earlier in the day when I have time, for the most part. But it's a little later in the day, so we gonna see how this work. And I haven't smoked. Like I said, I don't worked out. I done handled some stuff. Got something done. Got the water. I feel like I really need some of that because believe it or not, I left the house this time, and I felt like it was on purpose without the water. To see if I still had it, right? It was a little came back, used the bathroom when I got home. I was like, oh, I don't think nah, we ain't doing that for a little minute, cause the nigga mouth was just white. Like I ain't. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck going on? But I ain't have my water on me, so I was like, man, I'm just talking to people, greeting people, trying to be more of a people person. I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, so we gonna jump into that. Got this water on me. I'm gonna smoke this gas, and we gonna be good. I look, you want to talk to this fruit, feelings, and some more shit, but I probably ain't gonna be able to do that, right? I'll just be, I'll just be taking notes, and I'll just be looking at life, and I just be like, man, we really have to deal with so much. Like you don't ever really be knowing people's story. You don't know what people go through, and a lot of times people ain't gonna tell you. Like off rip, like the ship that I have, I'm gonna basically call it a ship. Like we don't really like as men, me and my homies, we don't really talk about it. Like I mean, it be we'll talk about it, but it'll be light. It had to take some serious stuff for us to talk about it, and then we just chalk it up as that's life. Life be life and this shit. That's really how it be. But nigga ear itching. This fruit getting me right. Yeah, I've been on my fruit shit, man. I've been fucking these grapes up though, but this gonna be my first strawberry, so we locked in. And the craziest thing is, this is almost too much for me, so that's why I'm gonna be tripping on getting a big container. Just some, a little fruit salad mix. Got my blueberries, my grapes, green and the red, and then I got the strawberries in there. Sounds like a good day to me. Probably won't even eat the whole, you know, container in one sitting. I'm not gonna do that. But tomorrow I'll probably still have some left over. I'm sorry. But anyway, without further ado, sad thing about it is I got a fort right here, and I was just like, fuck it, you know. All right, well we locked in. It's usually smooth pulls with this gas. This one's strong, man. A little strong. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. A little strong. I be needing something to pack the shit down with and not get all on me because it be sticking. I think I need to figure that out. That wasn't what I originally had to say, but that just caught me off guard. I was gonna say some shit, but give me a sec. I know what I was gonna say. It was about life. Thank God for letting me stay on task. 6 minutes and 51 seconds in. I was gonna say craziest thing about life and you know how life be. It's just like I remember I used to have this saying. It was around, let's just say COVID, because I was going through shit. Like I'm talking about shit. And I used to feel like I used to have this saying. I'm like, man, shit don't get better. You just get used to it. And I had to stop thinking like that because that quote is powerful as a motherfucker. But it's not. It's not always true. And it's just like I know I be saying it's just like I know y'all got the it's just like counter some kind of way. I know I was seeing that yesterday. I was like, damn, I do be saying that. But sticking to the script, staying on task. I really used to have that saying, and I have to shake that. I have to be better. It's more to life than that. It's more for the outcome, right? It's more for the outcome. It's more just more life to live. It's more than the shit you going through. It's more than your situation. It's bigger than that. You gotta think yourself out that hole, little bro. That dark hole. You just gotta think yourself out of that shit. You gotta shake that shit. And I be saying that wholeheartedly because I could have been in the same place I was 5 years ago, but I chose to shake that and I knew I had more and God be blessing a nigga wholeheartedly. I don't know what God these niggas be on. I'm not your favorite preacher. I'm just your favorite nephew cuz I'm not I'm not buku spiritual Bible quoting. I can quote it a little bit, but I don't know what God they serving, but the God I be serving, as soon as I ask him, he's never failed me. Because I don't be as specific as I need to be at times, and that's okay. But I've been learning to get better, and I can say he be answering. He may not talk to y'all and give you an answer. I was there before, but you probably just gotta wait in line, big bro. Or matter of fact, he probably giving you your answer, and you know what it is deep down, and you gotta kind of fade that shit. You can't even shade out. You gotta fade out. 9 minutes and 26 seconds. Blessed to be this far in life. Blessed to still continue to fight. Completely understanding that, hey, it ain't gonna go my way every time, and that's okay. At least I'm surviving. Because surviving eventually gonna turn into that thriving, and that thriving is really rocking with me right now, and I'm taking notes. Thought he was gonna play it a certain way, and he just didn't. It's something wrong with him. I don't know what's up with him. He got bigger plans. He focused on the future. Right? Why you looking at me, judging me the whole time I'm right there? Yeah. But you looking at it though. What we learned though. Okay, cool. That's what we doing. All right. Uh-huh. Interesting. That's what he said. Yeah. Yeah. Once you start studying the ones before you see, let me chatting with y'all. I really want to talk about fruit, feelings, and some more shit. But it's like I don't want to title that because niggas gonna get the wrong idea with it. Like we all got emotions. Just remember who the masters of them. And I ain't gonna say that too hard because it's gonna scare some niggas. It's gonna scare some in the back. It's gonna scare some who thought they had it figured all out. It's gonna scare people that just thought they weren't afraid. That'd be the one when you thought you weren't afraid. When you thought you weren't gonna make it. How many times you told yourself you couldn't do something and then did it? How many times? And if you can count on one hand, damn. Hey, thank you God for that because that boy speak on task. I understand. Mm, yeah. If you can count how many times you said, "Bro, I can't do this," it's too, and then you actually end up doing it on one hand. That's sad. Especially if you're up in age. Let's just say up in age. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. That's sad. Or you just probably, that's probably the only time we ain't even gonna, nah, see. This what we gonna do. Yeah, we ain't even gonna, yo. That's the only ones you can think of just right now. We're not gonna believe that. So we gonna move on, moving on. Looking at it, 12 minutes and 42 seconds. I want to grab some fruit, but I've been fucking it up. Staying on task, right? Okay. All the days long, I realized it's smoking that bowl. I done had some fruit. Gave y'all a little message. Still rambling on. What do I want to talk about now? Because I be dropping jewels, but y'all don't be listening. I be focused in and out, and y'all ain't paying attention. Okay, you are paying attention. Okay, what are you missing? Because you still catch up because y'all not living my life. So some people turned me up. It was about at least about 20 people just turned me up real quick. And they was like, yeah. He speaking. He on task. And then I kept going because I remembered that it was so many times that I was like, bro, I can't do this, bro. Oh my God, bro, something else. And then I still managed to get through it. Complaining, sad, not feeling anything, happy, emotionless, numb, motionless, confused, unbothered, fake bothered, real unbothered. Fuck it, it is what it is. I'm coming with the consequences. I'm going with the consequences. Fuck it, we ain't tripping though. Was a big part of my vocab at one point. And if that nigga can make a video and lock in, you know the rest, so why waste anybody's time? You know what you need to be doing, and if you don't, keep going until you figure it out. And then once you figure it out, you gotta keep going after that, because you in there now. I used to have a homie in school. He was like, "We're in there now, boys." Like every day, that's what he was on. We're in there now, boys. And it was just like, okay, all right. And this is, you have to. I just think we be thinking small, thinking the wrong things, not the right things, being fake unimportant. and then being fake important, and then being importantly fake. See, I don't want to talk about the fake because a lot of y'all be fake and y'all can't take that. Do you know if you keep it real, one or two things is gonna happen? Just one or two. That causes other things to happen, of course, but glad you attended. Cool, let other people have this, right? See what you did, though. You know, see what you did. But we still on task, cause I'm telling you, people be thinking they have it together, or thinking. Matter of fact, no, they be thinking somebody else has it together. Whole time they don't know that person. They're not with that person all the time. They're never really close to that person. They see them, but they don't know them. Oh, you already know my name. Stop fucking playing. And we not even gonna say it like that because we talking about outside of the video. You know my name. Oh, yeah, yeah. So as good. It's still smoking that bowl, and you get confused or you act like you know, and it's like, I remember, what was that, last week I was saying you forgot, but God didn't. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 17 minutes and 11 seconds. He's back on Thursday, man. So the crowd gets it. Life is getting it. I'm getting it. You got it. Understood. It's grapes in there. It's blueberries at the top. Matter of fact, since we in this video, this is what y'all wanted anyway. This is what y'all wanted anyway. Matter of fact, how I'm looking at my fruit, I'm just fire you up just like this. You look like if God could make a mistake. And then they shake the room because they like, oh shit. And I just look at the person like, why did you do that? I'm talking about you just walk right in front of there and then you seen it, you look down and then you was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in here. Why you look like that? Why you look like that? And then some people get in their feelings like, what is he talking about? What is he doing? Where did he go? And then we lose him. And then we start finding their ass. Big upper crust on your lip, back asshole. You look like bubble butts. You built like that. Why are you built like that? You look like an angry gunshot wound. Like, what's up with you? Like, you look like infected mucus. Like, I think that's how I'm gonna do y'all. Like, just make y'all laugh. Mm-hmm. They say you was built to lose. You was built to lose. 19 minutes and 53 seconds. Somebody said, matter of fact, yeah, we heard about you. 20 minutes in, 13 seconds, we heard about you. We heard that your mama don't know who your real daddy is, so he can't fight. Yup. They said they caught you slipping out there in Walmart, and then you was trying to play it cool, so you did. And then we had found out that you had ran a stop sign and then couldn't make it. And then we prayed that you got it together, but you did. And then everybody was asking about you, and then we was like, oh. That got really dark really fast. Like your gums. Like your gums. What is he talking about? Yo, bruv. He played too much. Not more than you, cause you look like that. He just not funny. I wish you would say that when you looked in the mirror. You ever seen somebody like you? And then cause they be like, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know it'd be crazy. People do be looking crazy though. And then it be so bad sometimes, and I don't want to be that person, so I just be like, sometimes I don't even laugh. I remember my cousin was trying to get me to laugh recently on something like that, and I was just like, bro, I can't do that. And I thank God for the 20 minutes and 22 minutes and 57 seconds I had to look at it. Bro, I can say over my life, bro, I have said some funny things, bro. Life just, I think that's because at one point that's all the nigga had. Life and jokes, nigga. Life and jokes. They say it came full circle, and it was like, yeah, we was waiting on you because it's still smoking that bowl. Give him another video.